Are you tired of planting mums and pansies every fall? Well, I'm going to give you several suggestions of perennial fall blooming flowers, just like this narrow-leaf sunflower right here, that will give you great color for your garden.
Little leaf sage, or salvia microphylla, has a profusion of tiny red blooms that covers this shrub-like sage. It's a perennial plant that grows 3 to 3.5 feet tall and equally as wide. It's partially woody and in some locations will be evergreen. It prefers full sun and well-drained soil. I have a variety of this salvia microphylla. It's called hot lip salvia in my garden, and it's a hummingbird favorite. Certain lantana varieties keep blooming well into the fall. They can have flowers that are pink, red, yellow, and even purple. Lantanas are generally drought tolerant, deer resistant, and heat tolerant. These plants do best in full sun but will tolerate part shade. Lantanas can grow to be a variety of heights, so check the species that you're buying before you add it to your garden. You might end up with one that's 6 inches tall or one that can be 6 feet tall. Also known as Mexican bush sage, Mexican salvia produces great fall color that attracts hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies. It thrives in full sun but will tolerate some afternoon shade. It gets to be about 3 to 4 feet tall and just about as wide, so give it plenty of room when you plant it, but you'll love these fuzzy flowers. With a stunning bright red color, the tubular flowers of pineapple sage bloom in the fall. It prefers rich, well-drained soil and can grow as tall as 5 feet. Planted in rich, well-drained soil, it's hardy in zones 7B to 10. Turk's cap, Malvaviscus arboreus, is a drought-tolerant, quite hardy, and very adaptable plant. It can be grown in a variety of soils, including moist soils, and anywhere from full sun to full shade. However, plants grown in full sun might show puckering or quilted leaves, and plants may be smaller. Plants grown in complete shade might not have as many flowers. Fall blooming asters come in pinks, purples, reds, and whites. They prefer full sun, even watering, and well-drained soil. For a nice shape of the plant, you'll need to pinch the buds to keep them from growing too tall. Not all clematis vines bloom in the fall, but there are some that do, and they do it spectacularly with pink, white, purple, or red blooms. This purple and mauve striped clematis blooms twice, once in the early summer and once in the fall. Clematis prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Some varieties are particularly hardy. Check the description of each clematis to find one that will bloom in the fall. Snapdragon flowers come in a mix of colors: yellow, pink, red, white, and mixed colors. Plant them in full sun in well-drained soil. To keep them blooming, be sure to deadhead the flowers. They can withstand cold temperatures fairly well, so they will last longer than some of the other fall bloomers. Narrowleaf sunflower is a native sunflower. Its scientific name is Helianthus angustifolius. It produces a lot of tall yellow blooms all in one plant. They're very bright and cheery. It's also known as swamp sunflower, which indicates its preference for moist soil. It can grow from 6 to 8 feet and prefers full sun, and it attracts bees and butterflies. We have this plant growing in our moist soil garden in the backyard.